You're about to watch a live stream from our Facebook group. It's a club where we pretty much just talk about board games all day long.
And every week we give away free board games to people in the club.
So if you're interested in coming to hang out with us, click the link in the description below. Hope to see you there.
We are doing another video of the unboxing of a Game of Thrones Hand of the King. I just did this like 5 minutes ago. Spent all this time, had honest reactions to honestly opening it, and then I noticed that it had no sound. Testing, testing. The microphone was not on. Very annoying, right, Finn?
Yeah.
So now Finn's back for this one. Maybe he'll help me out and give his opinion, because you're not going to get my honest assessment of, oh, wow, this is what this looks like, because I just already did it, you know? So let's try it again. A Game of Thrones. Now this is a Game of Thrones as opposed to HBO's Game of Thrones, which means that this is a part of the books, A Song of Ice and Fire, of which just the first book is called A Game of Thrones. All the other ones have different names. Storm of Swords, A Clash of Kings, Feast for Crows, Dance with Dragons, etc., etc. So let's just pop this open. And we got this. Do you remember where we got this, Finn?
At the library.
No, it was actually a bookstore. They sell books too. They don't just give them away for free. Barnes & Noble is having its 75% off sale. We got this for like $3, which is a win-win because I'm a huge fan of the series and I'm a huge fan of board games. So here we are. So, little box. And I was saying this before, but I thought this was a dice game. I thought it was like a 2-player dice game, but it turns out it's a 2 to 4-player card game, I suppose. It comes with these cool tokens. See, Finn? We had the Lion of Lannister, we had the Kraken of Greyjoy, the Stag of Baratheon, and we turn it upside down, and we've got the Targaryen 3-headed dragon, the Trout for Tully, the Rose of House Tyrell, and the Direwolf of Stark. And then here we also have the three-eyed crow, or three-eyed raven, as they call it on the show. So I don't know, I don't know what, if you just pick a team, and this is like your little token, keep track of who you are. I don't know. Because I don't know how to play. I'm just unboxing. I'm not one of those unboxers that reads the rules first. I like to just wing it. So, this is pretty cool, Finn. See this? It's sort of like almost like a little treasure scroll kind of thing for the rule book.
Whoa, uh-huh.
You like that?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Nice thing. Nice color. And then, let's see. It's got your components, the object of the game. And I'll read that to you. Why not? During a game of Hand of the King, players take turns moving the Varys card among the grid of character cards that make up King's Landing. As players move Varys, they collect character cards to gain banner tokens belonging to the great houses of Westeros. At the end of the game, the player with the most banner tokens is the winner. Okay. So I guess maybe these are the banner tokens? I mean, there's not that many tokens in the game, so... Oh wait, actually, are there 2 sets of these? Yeah, there might be. I don't know. I'll play it. I'll play it and let you guys know what I think. But you can see here, it's got a pretty cool example of how the turn works. You get it in front of there. So it looks like you set up a sort of grid of all these character cards, which I'll show you now. And the cool thing, careful with the microphone. So you can open that up. The cool thing is. These characters, they look like how they should look from the book. Like Asha Greyjoy, that's not how Asha looks in the book. Who else? Who are some other people? Stannis. Stannis is supposed to be completely bald with a beard instead of having a hair with no beard. Baratheons are probably the worst represented. Like if you look at Renly, this looks nothing like Renly in the show. Robert's little baby brother. Renly in the books is supposed to look like a young Robert Baratheon, like almost identical. Who else looks a little different? I mean, everybody looks a little different here. I'm just trying to see who really stands out. Got Marjorie. And who's this? Is this Mace Tyrell? Oh, no. This is Garland Tyrell. See, so this is pretty cool because you got characters that aren't even in the show, but they're in the books. So that's fun. And, you even have, like, the Mad King Aerys. I don't know how he's involved. You got Daenerys when she was, like, a little prepubescent and looking a little bewildered. And Aegon the Conqueror. So, again, I don't know how these people that died hundreds of years ago are involved, but somehow they are. And so what do we have here, Finn? We got a little kind of flower or a little feather token. And if you look on the back of here, it has like the hand of the king, the hand pin card. So that's pretty cool. I always like to look a good card back. But so these look almost like events. Like here we got Jon Snow. And it says, declare a house, Jon Snow. Stop making noise, Finn. Stop. Jon Snow counts as 2 character cards from that house. Do not discard this card. Yeah, so these seem to do special events. You got like Melisandre. You got Littlefinger. Got the Hound, Sandor Clegane. So I'm interested to see how all these cards interact with each other. Looks pretty cool. What do you think, Finn? Do you think you'd like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn thinks he'd like it. A Game of Thrones, Hand of the King. 2 to 4 players. I think it's supposed to be pretty quick. It says it's a whimsical game of wits. So we'll have to see what kind of whimsy we have and how much wits we use. How many wits?
What are wits?
Wits are like it's like your cunning. You're like, I don't know, deceptive creativity, kind of. Well, you'll find out. We'll play Game of Thrones, Hand of the King, and we'll test our wits. Oh, here we go. Okay, this says it is for ages 14 plus, which means, Finn, you could play now because you're obviously 14. 2 to 4
I'm not.
players. Well, you're as smart as a 14-year-old. 15 to 30 minutes. So, there it is. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Hopefully the sound worked this time because I would be annoyed if I had to do this a third time. I probably wouldn't do it. I'd just give up. All right, Finn. Say your goodbyes.
Bye.
Bend the knee.